Hi folks, Ray DVD here. Excuse me for the rather unusual film and angle. I've been in hospital this week getting a hernia operation, and it's just too painful to be sitting at a desk doing my review. So it's Amanda Seyfried week, and the film I want to speak about is Jennifer's Body, which I've just watched. This goes pan quite a bit. You either love it or you hate the film. There doesn't seem to be any in betweens, but I think it's a pretty good film. It's the dialogue's a bit cheesy, it's a bit cliched, but it looks amazing. The cinematography is good in it, and you've got Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried in it, who are pretty easy on the eye. I'm a huge Amanda Seyfried fan, although me and Scott we were talking about it a few months ago, and she hasn't really had a really good film to talk about. One that is her standout film. She's had all these sort of minor films. I've not seen Les Miserables yet, but maybe that's her biggest film. I don't know, but she's pretty good in this, as is Megan Fox. I'm not a huge Megan Fox fan, but she plays the sort of evil Jennifer in this. The basic story is you've got Megan Fox as Jennifer and Amanda Seyfried as her friend Needy. That's her nickname. Jennifer is a sort of cheerleader. She gets all the boys are after her, and Needy is like the nerd. And they make a sort of a rather unusual sort of friendship there, but they're good friends and stuff. And then they stay in a town called Devil's Kettle, where they're at college and stuff together, and then a band comes to play at the local sort of pub. It turns out they're sort of devil worshippers, and they've made a deal with the devil that if they make a sacrifice, they'll get all the fame and wealth and whatever they want. So it turns out that they try and sacrifice Jennifer, but she comes back to life because obviously we are being a sacrificial victim. She had to be a virgin, but she had lied sort of to them to get off with the lead singer, and so she comes back as the evil, and she bumps off all the boys from the college way, and then of course Needy sort of is sees that the change in her and stuff, and realizes that she's what's happened to her and stuff, so she's trying to prevent her getting on all these killing sprees and whatever, and then Jennifer puts all her attention onto Needy's boyfriend, and that's the sort of the final confrontation and stuff of the film. It was, pardon me. It was written by Diablo Cody, who obviously did Juno and won an Oscar for it. So I think a lot of the hate was because maybe she wrote it, and they thought it would have been better than what it was. Pardon me. And it was directed by Karen Kusami, she's only really did 3 films before, or well, 3 films to her directing credit, and they were Ian Flux, which is what was her name was in that. There was 2 sort of films that were like Ian Flux. There was this Ian Flux was the one. I'm just looking at IMDb here. That starred Charlize Theron, of course, yeah. And the first, our debut film was called Girl Fight, starring Michelle Rodriguez as a girl boxer, and that is a really good film. I'd highly recommend that. Like I say, Amanda Seyfried, she's still to get a really breakout film, one that will propel her into superstardom, but she's a rather, I tend to look out for her films that she's in and stuff. So Jennifer's Body, you either love it or you hate it. I'm the one that loves it, so I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. Look out for the rest of the boys' reviews during the week. I'll be better than this. Hopefully I'll be back next week, hopefully back to my normal. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe and leave some comments.